is open up your Safari internet browser, which is right down here. Click that. And in the web address bar, you need to type the web address for my website, which is www.mrswatson.la9.weebly.com. It should take you directly to my website. Once there, you click on the star CA9 tab. The next thing you're going to do is scroll down until you find the date October the 23rd, because that is the class period that you were not here for. Once there, you download the PowerPoint file. That's this one right here with the little circle. Once you click on it, it should go either up here to your downloads, or it should go to your downloads down here. If you choose to do it up here, you need to find where it's downloaded. It should be right on top. You double click, and it's going to open up the PowerPoint from the day that you missed. The first thing you need to do is scroll through until you find this slide. This is the video that you missed, then that you need to complete your homework. Once you find it, you'll go into view mode, and all you do is click on the link here, and it should open up the YouTube video for you. After you've viewed the entire video, you need to go back to my website. You should be able to do that by just clicking the tab over here. And under October 23rd, under the PowerPoint file, there is a Word document file. You need to download that as well. Click there. It goes back up to the top. And you're going to open it just the same way you open the PowerPoint. It's right here. You double click. And it's going to open up the graphic organizer that you need. The first thing you need to do is find the author's opinion statement from the video. Remember, this is what the author is trying to convince you of. Once you find it, you can type it directly into the document. The opinion statement is fill in the blank. The next thing you need to do is find all of the evidence that the author uses to support his opinion statement. You need to list 3 pieces of evidence. The first piece of evidence goes in this box here, and you'll scroll down. The second piece of evidence goes in this box here, and finally the third piece of evidence goes in this box here. Remember, when you're putting the evidence in the box, you need to be using complete sentences. After you finish that, you need to determine the accuracy and adequacy of each piece of evidence. This means you're going to ask yourself, do you feel the evidence is accurate? Is it truthful? Is it reliable? Yes or no, and then answer why or why not. For the adequacy of each piece of evidence, you're going to answer, is there enough evidence to convince you that the author's opinion statement is true? Yes or no, and then why or why not. Now that I've given you the instructions, you can complete the remainder of the graphic organizer. Make sure that you are always writing in complete sentences. For the final paragraph, make sure that you follow the directions given. The first thing you will do is begin by stating what the author's opinion statement is. So your first sentence should say, the author's opinion statement is, and then fill in the blank, period. Then you will state each piece of evidence that he gave. You will state whether each piece of evidence was accurate and or adequate. And finally, you need to state whether or not his information was enough to convince you about the tree octopi. It must be in paragraph form. When you have finished filling out your graphic organizer, you're going to save it to your computer. You do that by going up to File here, scroll down to Save As, and it's going to pull this up. The best place to save these type of things is usually your desktop. So you just open this and you're going to scroll down to desktop. You can name it with your name and the assignment. Your name, then the assignment. Click Save, and it's on your computer. The next thing you need to do is go back to your web browser, open it again, and you need to email this document to me. You do that by logging into your Gmail account. You're going to click this red box here that says Compose. Oh, just click Not Now if this just. To attach a file, you'll go here where it says Attach a File and click on it just once. And you're going to find the file. I saved it to my desktop, so I'll click here. To find today's, you can click Date Modified and it'll pull up today's first. You click on the assignment and then you go down here and click Choose. Once this has gotten all the way over, this check mark means that it's attached. You're going to email it to me. My email address is Elizabeth Sherwood Watson at gmail.com. The subject will be your name and the assignment. Once you have done that, all you need to do is click this red Send button. Congratulations, you have now finished your assignment.